Shout out to everybody, thank you for tuning in to the Packet Ganja Show. Now let's begin. Candy dabs all around from the left to the right. Super Audio is the network, spark up the live.
Both an audio and eyesight, Packing Ganja Show take flight. So fire up the episode, that be so tight. Just finished hump day, use the blunt energy. Pack a bow in the bong, take a dab, we get halfway.
Go!
Oh,
It's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go!
oh, it's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go. Oh, it's the Packet Ganja Show, let's go. Oh,
It's the Packet Ganja Show!
let's go.
Yeah! That's right.
Oh shit, we got a phone call right off the bat.
Damn, right off the bat.
Who is it? Who is it? I don't know, who is it? Coming in on the phone. Go ahead, who is it?
All in on hotline, who is this?
Caller.
I'm calling in for the
Hello?
Caller.
it's Salvage number on the flyer. It says call in to listen in.
Man, that was quick though. We already got a call like right away.
We already got a phone call, we just did the intro.
Shit, I know, I'm like, damn, that's never happened before.
That's what we hear.
For those who are just tuning in, it's that time again.
Now what time is it? It's the Packet Ganja Show!
The Packet Ganja Show.
Go.
I'm your boy Paraganja, aka Paraganja.
Hold on, caller, call back in about 10 minutes. Call back in about 10 minutes. We're still in the intro.
We got my man Packy Chan in the house.
What the fuck, Packy?
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Packy?
We got my man Rock Phenom in the house. And then we got our Captain Dre Day all day.
Sex on the beach every day of the week.
Titties!
Titties!
I got that for you, Dre. I got that for you.
You know, we going old school with an old school friend of mine. We go way back. We want to say what's up to homegirl Star, repping Divine Feline.
What's up? Thank you.
What up?
Love it.
Yeah. Man.
Thank you so much.
It's been crazy because I know it's been a while since a lot of us ran into each other, seen each other, but like I would say, because this month we're doing it's going to be a tribute to Women's History Month that's going on all this month, so that's why we wanted to reach out to different female guests and people we know that been doing their thing in LA, from art to music to whatever. We had yoga, we had painters, then we have you. I remember you brought a really, I think, groundbreaking event to LA. I think to LA hip hop scene, I believe. Back in the day, like I said, when you came through with Divine Feline, the stereotype in the LA underground was, it was like, okay, it's a bunch of dudes. There's like 5 girls at the shows. But then when you started throwing, I think, Divine Feline, and there was reached out to more, just different artists, female artists doing their thing in LA. I think it did kind of change a different perspective in the LA hip hop scene, where you started seeing it, more females coming out, rocking the mic on stage and bringing their crowd. It started, like, you started seeing a new blend going on that, before maybe wasn't as big yet in the LA scene.
Yes, definitely. And thank you so much for that recognition. I feel that, us as female artists at the time, like you said, there was maybe 1 or 2 women, on the lineup, and there's a lot of women that are there at the show, and they want to feel empowered, and they have flows, and they got some good styles with like graph or whatever, and it felt a little it's hard, like we want to be in there, we want to get represented. We want a place and platform to express ourselves, and it just came at a perfect moment. I think we were at Rock Rose Gallery, and we were attending an art show there, and the person kind of who sparked it up was Rosa Maria from Rock Rose Gallery. She said she wanted to host a women's event in honor of women for a march. And, you know, I was standing and speaking to her, and I said, yeah, I would love to, you know, start this and contribute to that and host it. And there are so many women that I know that are so talented and multi-talented. We have so much to offer, not only in like one element of style, but several. And, you know, I just wanted to build that platform and showcase our feminine divinity of expression. And so that's how Divine Feline came, you know, into play. We are divine felines out there. We got
Yeah. Yeah, now that you also remember Rock Rose, that was probably, I think the event was Fertile Grounds. I think that was the first one. And then I think, yeah, when you brought it in, and then you even brought newer elements, I thought too, where like you had a fashion show. And like I said, not only did you have performers, you had graffiti writers, you had the fashion, you had female vendors selling, and it was like off independence, all the event, and especially with there be one or two female, the scene was always, oh, there's actually two, let's make a battle. Like you actually brought it for the unison. You showed that, yeah, we can come together, come up together, we have to all compete for that. Even though the things continue, but you also showed that y'all could come up together with it.
Yeah.
I want to just say something. So about 10 years ago, you did. I'm thinking it's 10 years ago. You did Felines number 4, and you actually gave me, KO, and 2 other friends the opportunity to be there with our cameras, and we actually were able to capture some of the a lot of the footage, and interview a lot of the artists that day. And I wanted to share that footage with you guys. Can I?
Yes, of course, please.
So this was like 10 years ago. I've been looking for this video, and there's a couple of cameos in there from other people too. You guys will see. So here it is. This is a blast from the past. Can we get some sound?
Girl Star Loca, putting it down for 4 years now. I did the first one, and then I came back a couple years ago, and then came back again this round. Metaphysical essence of self. Under my name, Kiawit, it's Kiawitl, Xochitl, Xochitl, or formerly known as Lady Binks. Shout out to Stone Age Mag and my girl Star Loca from 4th Annual Divine Feline. Stone Age Mag in the house.
What's up? We're Divine Daughters, Poetic S.
My name is Peklat, Peklat.
It's our girl Michelle Q on the turntables.
Hello.
Actually, this is my 3rd Divine Feline. I came out here from Northern California the first time with my
Star in the back,
Doja, and then we performed 2 years ago, the 3 of us actually, and now we're here back again. So it's like a family reunion every time we do it. Is enlightening.
Culture, roots. What's my third? You're gasmic.
You're gasmic.
You're gasmic.
Gas.
I don't know why. If Packy said that, I wouldn't feel. I feel uncomfortable.
Musical term.
She said it. I feel fine.
Isn't it? Yes. Thank you. Sorry.
You can find us on MySpace.
Oh, who's that? Who's that?
Facebook, Divine Daughters.
Hey, Paragon and Rock for them?
What?
Facebook.com/Michelle
What the
Q.
fuck was on his head?
He had dreads back there. That's why.
Our stories giving us voice back. Stone Age for documenting and being present. This is a family event, and there's kids and us and our stories. So I give thanks to Starshine Media, Mr. KO over here, everybody, because it takes a lot of soul to get people in an environment like this.
Yo, what up? This is Paragon Transit Crew right here.
Shiny head. I like it.
Shiny head.
Shiny head.
All day.
I don't know. I did just thinking that damn.
Repping that ball.
Show love and support, and I came here
yo,
doing something with
I'll
my
bust the
people,
flow and bang on you at the same time.
But you got to do our thing, but it's all good. You know what I mean? fellas be supporting this too. You know what I mean? We definitely understand y'all movement and shit.
I got an alligator. You guys want to buy an alligator? Let me know. I got an alligator for sale.
What's up, y'all?
He did try to sell me an alligator that day.
I did have
Chupacabra.
Earthstone.
That's a lioness. And we are Earthstones. They got it.
Well, I'm a good friend of Star's, and also Star was a fan of Earthstones and longtime supporter, so she got us involved with it, and we're always down to do benefit events within the community where youth are invited, so that's why we've been supporting.
Our art is earthy, it's stony, it's different, like a collaboration of different styles and cultures. It's like earthstones, it's like different stones of the earth. Yes, myspace.com/earthstone.
MySpace
God
days,
damn, bro.
MySpace days, bro.
Damn.
MySpace days.
If we would have known that Justin Timberlake would end up owning it.
Share my playlist with you.
Playlist is gone.
Right?
Yeah, they got sued because they deleted everybody's music. They couldn't afford the servers no more.
I've known Star for a few years now, and a couple of years ago, when the second time she did Divine Feline, she asked me to do it, and I was down for the cause, so I've been supporting and helping her out ever since. Pretty much, I do graffiti.
Pretty much.
I just want to give thank you.
She sounds like she does more than
Feline
graffiti.
and Stone Age Mag. Thanks for having me, and peace.
What's up? My name is Star, designer / organizer of Divine Feline. Well, basically, it started in 2006, and it just started because I just wanted to honor my women that are out there trying to do their thing in their arts and, you know, their lifestyle. They're trying to hustle too, you know, and, you know, we don't get that much recognition or exposure. You know, you see everybody on the lineup and it's like one female or no female. So I wanted to get a chance to expose all my creative women out there and give a show and tribute to them. Innovative and creative and ever-flowing infinite. What's up? Big ups to Divine Felines, every Divine Feline out there. 2010, June 26th. And Stone Age Mag, thank you so much for coming out and supporting us. We love you.
Nice.
Dope.
That's like a time capsule.
Bro, I seen that. I was looking for it. It took me a while to find it, but I found it.
What year was that?
That was
MySpace?
2010, bro.
2010, yeah.
So it's like, what, 10, 11 years ago?
11 years.
And it's crazy because the reason we were there was because of KO. I don't know if you remember the homie KO.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the one who reached out to you and asked if we could come and document the whole thing. And you said, shit, come on down. And as a matter of fact, I still got the pass that you gave us to wear around our necks.
Oh,
I still got it.
yeah.
11 years later. It's in my little stash box that I have.
Amazing. Thank you for saving that. And that's actually my artwork too. So got to express my artwork through all the flyers. I tried to be in the art show the first year. I couldn't do too many things. I couldn't juggle that. So that was my part in contributing my art was all the flyers were my artwork and my graphic design.
That's dope. And that's part 2. There's a part 1. It's a little bit longer. It has Night and Day in it. It has who else does it have in there? It has EQ in it. We had a bunch of artists that day. It was a big event, and a lot of people showed up that day. It was dope, and I'm glad and honored that I was a part of it somehow, whether it was on behind the camera or anything. As a matter of fact, all those stills that you saw in the video was taken by yours truly, by the way. You know what I mean?
Yo, the chat's been broken the whole time, but it just got back online. Activated A said, what's up? One up, Crit. What up? And Dusty Vision said, gang. Miss you guys.
What up? Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Thank you very much for the support and love. And you are tuning in with us, and we have our special guest, Star from Divine Felines. And, you know, I have a question. As a promoter, did you ever make any of the artists pay to play?
No, never. And I really wish I could have given the opportunity to fund it in that way to pay them. But they all were contributing, for the expression of it and supportive of, all the funds that we made as profit would go to a different nonprofit in LA. So they were down for that, and it really meant something because and I'm glad that you brought that up because a lot of times it's like it wasn't sustainable after a while because I didn't have the proper resources to keep it moving in the direction I wanted to. All of the funding was coming from my own pocket, so I never had investors or funders. I would spend my money to host the event, and if I got back something, that's cool, but it was basically for the purpose of the culture, just being able to, for all of us to come together in unity and just have a great time and celebrate each other, and that's the most important thing. So having that experience and doing it for that purpose really is what fulfilled me throughout doing it, and I'm bringing it back, y'all.
Yeah, and that's a lot of love, just because me and Paragon as artists, we had to pay to play before a long time ago, and it was whack.
He won't stop talking about it. He won't let it go.
Yeah,
he won't let it go. Right, Rock?
I'm not gonna
right,
stop.
Rock? Tell him, Rock.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop.
Everybody went through it.
You know what? We didn't pay to play. We just sold tickets a couple times. I was like, I don't know
That's still
about
pay
this.
to play. Because we're cause most of the times when nobody wanted to buy the tickets,
I mean, we're all paying one way or another.
It's a big venue. It's a big venue. You had to do it.
Another thing that I liked about your events that was properly organized, and there's a lot of whack promoters out there. I'm not gonna say names, but I'm pretty sure you guys know who I'm talking about.
Names.
Put
them up there.
Because yours is always on point. Sometimes, now there's no shows really going on, but before the pandemic, we noticed you had a lot of promoters that would just book 25 acts, and when you get here, we'll figure out what time you go on, kind of thing. You actually had time sets. This is when this goes down. This is when that, this artist comes out. You had space in between for the host to do their thing, you know what I mean? I think sometimes, before the pandemic hit, within the last 5 years, a lot of shows I noticed were kind of doing that. It was just unorganized and thrown together everywhere, to the point where I was just like, I'm not really trying to rock any. There was only a couple of promoters that we actually did shows with. You know what I mean? Because so many people were just doing these, I got a slot open this week.
8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. You go in at 8 o'clock, and the doors open at 8 o'clock.
Bro, it's not a spot. It's not a spot at the Comedy Store. It's a performance. Sometimes you gotta set up and shit.
Yeah. It's in between. So I kind of also missed that about our time when a lot of the promoters that were doing things too during our era were a lot more on point. I think as towards the end, it's like I said, when I saw Divine Feline, and there's still a couple other good promoters like Jelani, Ashley Dominique, and everybody they're doing their thing.
But there's a lot of those promoters out there that just wanted to put together a quick show to make a quick buck. They will book fucking 20 acts, and the show will be only 4 or 5 hours, and it was just horrible. But Divine Feline was organized, and it was dope. Got to see everybody. Everybody went on time. Everybody did their thing, whether they were doing the graffiti art or performing or anything. It was dope, and I wish a lot more promoters were like that.
Wow, thank you. Wow, I really appreciate that acknowledgement. And I couldn't have been just me. There's a lot of counterparts behind the scenes with me that really supported me. All the women that were involved in organizing different aspects, like Michelle Q, Charisse, Eris One, and also the male counterparts. That if it wasn't for all of us playing as a team and having that that collaborative energy of, you know, trying to make something happen and be great. And so, you know, I couldn't do it all without, you know, and even my male counterparts, like y'all, like, you know, showed so much love. Like, you know, like it was like that's hip hop, you know, like hip hop, like that I know is like love, unity, consciousness, and like that, you know, to have that from you guys, Stone Age Mag, like it's just, you know, my dudes, Jay Blitty and Estevan, that BTS Sound Systems, like they were doing it for the love too. Like there was like, you know, years when I just like I can't, like, you know, we didn't make it, like, you know, there's some years that I lost money in it, and you know, it was just like flush. So like monetarily, you know, it's always was a beautiful, successful, but you know, it's sometimes it was hard to sustain. And so, you know, they always had, you know, it's like the vision of this, you know, like that unifying vision, like, yeah, we're like, let's do this, like we got mad love for this, like this is what we do, you know, support each other like that. And so yeah, break beats and rhymes too, like, you know, Matt and MP, like they always, you know, wanted to bring me on the show and to you know, support me and support us as a female, like, you know, rising up and empowering us, you know, as our like divine masculine counterparts. So, you know, if it wasn't for y'all, like, you know, just supporting the vision, and that's how we made it happen, dude. Like we had mad fun. I mean, it was not only that, like it's love, like it's love vibe.
And yeah, I'm saying, like I said, there was a lot of shady promoters, and my boy DJ B-side said right now that there was even promoters that wouldn't let other DJs touch their equipment, like, but like, okay, you know, like you knew you had a group who had a DJ, and you don't want to let our DJ use your equipment, and like that's dumb.
Yeah,
like that's dumb.
Yeah. It makes it harder for them. Like now they're doing extra work and effort to be able to express themselves. It should like flow. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, big shout out to you though.
Yeah.
Big shout out for all the realness and all that hard work that you put in all those years, man. And I'm, like I said, I'm glad and I'm honored that I was able to be part of it.
On the website, they said, bring it back. I don't know what that is, but maybe I'm pretty sure it's the Divine Feline Show. They said, bring it back, and then somebody else said, I forgot what the other one said. Sorry. It's so cool to see that footage. Go ahead, Paragon. Sorry, I keep stepping on you.
Oh, yeah. Now, I wanted to point out was actually at the last Divine Feline through, I think it was in downtown. That's why I celebrated my 30th B-Day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Everybody kind of had me tipsy that night though, because that's when they had the wine going. Oh yeah.
You know, most definitely when you do bring back Divine Felines, well, you know, we're ready to help you spread the word. You know, this will be your platform whenever you're ready.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I just want to mention too, like, you know, you were talking about how you know, I gave you an opportunity to document, but I have to say, man, if it's not like for documenting, like it's so important. You know, if we didn't have you guys that year, like that was most of our content that, you know, I wish I could have remembered to, like, hey, like, you know, we always need to have a photographer and somebody that's going to be filming the entire time, because it's just so important to document these things. And, you know, that's something that is so needed at every event, you know.
Yes,
that's
definitely.
That's an important aspect, is to document, you know, make sure you have photos. And like, you know, sometimes I feel like, damn, it's like a whole lifetime ago, you know, that we were doing this. And you know, to remember, I'm like, whoa, like, you know, I'm going through a portal of all this timeline of things that happened, and I'm like, you know, where's the, like, I need to find like the documentation, you know, because I wasn't skilled at that, or remembering that aspect, you know, like that needs to happen. this needs to be documented, and sometimes I just like, I'm doing things and I do it and it's done, and I'm like, oh wait, I forgot to take the pictures. I'm just doing it, like being expressive.
Memory.
No,
Yeah.
I remember I posted a shitload of pictures on MySpace, but I regret that I never remembered the password and didn't take them back. I made copies before Facebook completely took over. Because, I still have some of pictures saved in a old computer of mine that I can easily access, but not as much as I had on MySpace. And fuck you, Dre. No one likes you.
Nobody does like me. He's right.
Damn!
He's right. He's not right. Hey, but what do you mean? In the chat, Dusty Vision said guilty, and CT said, "Who's the Peps?
Who's the Peps, Dre? What does Peps mean? I don't know.
CT, what are you doing to me?
We don't speak that type of language here.
See, I am weird. Sorry, go ahead. Back to you guys.
Code. Speaking of code.
Hey, I did want to mention, since you were talking about it, and anybody that on the show right now, if you do happen to run into photos, anything, please send them my way, because I need to like get the archives going and collect the folders.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Come to me, everybody. Send me whatever pictures you have of Divine Feline events. I would surely appreciate it. Post it to our Instagram, and
I'll send you the videos too that I found from that day. It was dope. Huh?
Are those on YouTube or is that something?
Those are on YouTube.
Oh, I also did some on YouTube too that I had of your content. It's on the Divine Feline channel.
Oh, nice. I went to the old Stone Age Mag channel that haven't been used for years, but there's a lot of interviews there that we did from back in the Urban Underground days. I was like, damn, I can remember we interviewed Group Home. Like, damn, I remember we interviewed fucking Dub C and all these other, it was a crazy fucking experience being Stone Age Mag, because they gave us the opportunity to interview not just a lot of dope up and coming artists, but a lot of dope fucking legends. And it's been a crazy ride, and I'm blessed to have been part of everything that I've been part of, including Divine Felines.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, y'all are great, man. Thank you.
Oh, he meant people. Who's the peoples? Oh, these are my people. This is Packing Ganja Show, and this is a lovely star that does a Divine Feline.
Who's CT?
He's from the Dash League. It's bleeding. It's because we're a network here. We have all kinds of shows. Sorry.
Yeah, shout out to CT from Dash League. Thank you for tuning in. Dash League. Dash League is a video game thing.
We're the Wednesday night show.
Yeah.
He has on other things. He has a lot of dope other shows.
I sleep around. Sorry.
He has so many shows that he sleeps in the studio instead of his own house.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
He turns the studio stage into his own bed.
Why you telling people my secrets, you haters?
He's making it happen for himself. Free rent.
Shit.
He's making it hot.
Honestly, we wouldn't be able to do this without everything that he's done.
Let me tell you, Disney talking to the rats ain't as fun as you think it is.
I mean, Dre blessed us with the opportunity to be part of his network, and man, it's been a crazy ride, and I'm glad to be part of it. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's been so many times where you threatened to cancel me, but I had to do things I refuse to admit.
All right, and don't worry, rent's going up. I got you.
Damn. Fuck. Shit.
All right.
Oh, fuck, I'm fucking high. Sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, man. I just took fucking 3 fucking dabs, bro.
I'm there to the dabs and get really.
Oh, bro, you're gonna be here next week. So I got something prepared for you, bro. I got something prepared for you.
He's gonna have me paranoid again or something like that.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, you remember that one time where I had to give you a ride home even though you had your bike?
Yeah.
It's gonna be worse.
It's gonna be like that again.
It's gonna be worse.
I was trying to go bike home. Like, man, I'm gonna just take you.
I'll tell your girl what hospital you'll be at.
Oh fuck.
Because see, when coming back, You can't just dab on some shatter, bro. You can't just dab on some fucking batter. No. You're gonna dab on some fucking diamonds, bro. You're gonna dab on some fucking candy dab diamonds, bro. So I don't want to hear no, don't do it. No, that's your welcome back dab, bro.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna document everything on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. I'm gonna create a MySpace just for that event. Hey, isn't that shit coming back though?
No, it's never coming back.
Is it MySpace back or something like that? Or aren't they trying to bring it back?
They're talking about it, but didn't. I kind of like MySpace, to be honest. MySpace was the shit. It was kind of like having your own website.
Just make your own website then.
Right.
Well, having a MySpace was easier, and everybody was on it.
I mean, everybody's on Facebook now too. Instagram, Snapchat, what it do, whatever the fuck.
Grindr.
Website.
Yeah, it's supposed to say Grindr.
Why'd you catch that?
Or whoever, where's the chat at? I don't see it anywhere.
It's on the YouTube channel.
Oh, on the YouTube
Yeah, because you're calling in from Skype. So to see the chats, you will have to go on the YouTube channel.
Or look on the screen.
I actually have a laptop next to me, just to keep up with the chat and see how it looks right there. You know.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see what's up. Okay.
All right, I know we have a little bit of time.
Do we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I was gonna say, don't think about the last event. You had a legend on.
You have a lot of time still.
You had Lady Mecca on your line, if I remember.
Yeah.
That was epic.
Yeah, that was the one on your birthday, right? You were celebrating?
Yeah.
I know, that was fun, man. I was trying to go big. I think every time I try to like just go bigger each time, you know, and try to see like, you know, what could I do to like make it make it a little bit more interesting, or, you know, even with the fashion show, like doing it around different themes and topics. So it was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I remember.
So can I play you part one of that day? It's about 4 minutes and 45 seconds long. I thought it was longer, but check this out. This is the beginning of the clip. What we saw was the second part, but this is.
Are we gonna see a murder?
No, can we get some sound?
Yeah, we have some.
I live in the other HB, Highland Park. Well, night and day at Divine Feline, repping from around the way, Huntington Park to be exact, but now I live in the other HB, Highland Park. Well, I know Star, and I met her before the first Divine Feline she had at Rock Rose, and I met her before that when it was just a concept, and yeah, she just had me on every one after that. She's a good friend, and yeah, unique, energetic, abstract. Okay, you can catch me at myspace.com. MITENDAE.
Fuck, the MySpace is thick in this bitch.
For booking NITENDAE at hotmail.com. You can also catch me on Facebook and on iTunes. I got my first album on iTunes, and Omgun will be on this. I'm night and day with Divine Feline, repping it for the females, but of course, Divine Feline for the kids, and we're here all about the children. 826LA.com, helping tutoring and helping them with their writing skills and appreciate the written word, because kids be on that tech shit. They don't know what's up. Yeah, big shout out to Stone Age, Becky Chan. Y'all are everywhere we want to be, with the cameras rolling always, and they're both talented men on top of that. So it's like they rhyme, one DJs, photographer. We got cameras rolling all the time, and they're just everywhere. They got the connects, and they're just good people. They're freaking humble, down to earth. Stone Age Mag.
Hey, I'm Dola Aries. I've actually been in Divine Feline since first year, so it's on its 4th year, and I've been in 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. So Starloak, my cousin, putting it down for this awesome charity, good cause event.
And I say Star's my friend. I've been involved with it ever since I've known her. I met her through this girl, and it's just a great event, and I love being part of it. It's more like, I guess, just like freestyle. I kind of have a general idea and I go with it. I guess it's not 3 words, sorry.
I do broad range. I do photography. I do aerosol art. This is my first time doing body art. So I mean, I just love art in general. I can't really put it in 3 words. To tell you the truth, it's just in here. Shout out to Divine Feline, 4 years and counting. So thanks to all you supporters, all the people helping out. Stone Age Mag. Stone Age. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Hazy. I actually got involved through Star. We went out painting with her and our friend Eris, and then she told us that she was doing an all-female show, and she invited us. We came, and then after that, we just kept on doing it every year.
Oh, so how many years have you been doing it?
All 4 years? Yeah. Well, I'll just put it down with one word and just say unique. They could catch me on myspace.com/hazyqueen and also on Facebook as Hazy Queen.
That's right.
Shout outs to StoneAgeMag.com and Divine Feline and Star, of course, for putting this down. Alright, so here we have my official can shaker, Siren. She's been shaking my cans all night. She knows how to shake it.
She knows how to shake it. Don't break it. Shake what your mama gave you.
And I just came to show support because I've been with this event since it first started as well. And I want to give a shout out to Divine Feline for holding it down 4 years in a row, and to Stone Age Mag for covering the event. Thanks, man.
What's up? I'm Crystal Lynn. Shout out to Divine Felines for letting us perform here. Just performed with Di and Gablin, Old Soul, Divine Feline, Stone Age Mag. Thank you for letting me perform. Once again, I'm Crystal Lynn. You can catch me on myspace.com/Crystal Lynn J.
Yo, what up? This is
EQ!
Out the Ashtray, LA, not Flacco RTD. Yo, I'm over here at Divine Feline, and you know what? It's dedication, 3 hours of sleep. And I'm still here, you know what I mean? Here to support Di, Syra, Earthstones, Night Day, everybody, man. Homegirl Jay's right behind us. You know, she's painting, doing her thing. Yo, big up to Stone Age Mag, Divine Feline, LA hip hop, everything, you know what I'm saying? Peace and love.
Yeah.
That's dope. Heck yeah.
Ace Boom Coon in the chat now.
Hey,
Smoke
shout
some-
out Boom Coon, brother.
What is
Hey.
Boom Coon.
somebody that was just on the
Hold on.
I'm
Can't
more
hear-
like I'm yelling out to do
can't
the
hear her.
emoji like I'm yelling.
Sorry.
Hey.
I'm tripping.
Hey.
I'm fucking sorry. I'm fucking high. I thought I had my headphones on. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Why
you
can't I
usually
hear
by now
her?
I can kind of kick back and let them know. But
oh shit.
Oh, I wanted to give a big shout out to Chelsea Night and Day. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday from all of us here.
Happy birthday.
In 3 days. Yeah. Night and Day has been holding it down. She's doing her art. She's amazing. You know, she's a great performer and talented artist.
Oh yeah.
So happy birthday, Night and Day.
There's a lot of dope female artists that deserve a lot of recognition.
Oh yeah.
And she is definitely one of them.
Another one I want to ask about is you. Have you been doing a lot of art lately, especially with the pandemic going down, or even just chilling at the crib? And
You know, I did get back into doing some design work. You know, I have an apparel company. It's a sustainable apparel company, so I try to keep everything, you know, made in LA and sustainable fabrics that, you know, doesn't harm the environment too much. So I do have an apparel company, so I was focusing a little bit on that. As far as the art, you know, I definitely want to get back into like illustrating and just expressing that more. So I look forward to it.
Oh, nice. And what's the apparel company that you're running right now?
Oh, Fate Artillery, F8 Artillery.
Ah, nice. Well, where can they find that at if they wanted to check stuff out? Or?
Instagram. So Fate Artillery on Instagram, F8 Artillery.
Check it out.
Make sure you guys peep that out, man. Now, before we go on our break and let Rock bless us with one of his legendary mixes, is there any shout outs that you want to do?
Totally. Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to every single person that has been a part of Divine Feline and, has contributed and into just the movement, in general. A big shout out to Stone Age Mag for sure, y'all packing ganja. Also, like Jelani, want to give a shout out to Jelani. Jelani used to help me do a lot of like street team stuff. So BTS Sound, Esteban, Jay Blitty, Break Beats and Rhymes, Michelle Q, Eris, Jessica, April Guado, and Jessica Tavera, who would help organize the fashion show, and Sharice for hosting, stage managing, and helping organize. We had so many great artists like Syra, Reverie, Gavilan, DJ Mona Lisa, Lisa J, Lady Mecca, Nayla. Yeah, we had amazing artists, and damn, give it up to them because they're doing big things. Everybody's doing big things and really going hard on their art and their passion. So
now,
much love to everybody out there that's supported and it's been a part of it.
Dope. Somebody actually wanted me to ask you a question. If you brought it back, Divine Felines, what would it be like now?
Well, I definitely feel, and I am planning to do more performance art. So it would definitely be a complete experience with, actually organizing the concert and, doing costume and wardrobe, like cinematic type of theater and dance. And I think it would be like an all-encompassing event, and doing digital arts involved, like 3D, some 3D stuff as well. So any way that we can express like our art, I definitely think is going in that direction, like more cinematic. I don't know if y'all saw Rihanna's The Savage Fenty, but damn, like that's dope, dude. I think I definitely want to every artist that comes on, like really dress them and make like a whole theater around their act, and just make it pop. So
we're looking. We can't wait. We're looking forward to when it does come back. I know it's going to come back, like you said. And when it does, I'm definitely there. I'm definitely there.
22.
Yeah. Really looking forward to that. It's gonna go by fast. Watch, before you know it, it'll be like, oh shit, it's here. It's here.
Yeah. Everybody could follow. I just started actually the Instagram for Divine Feline. I know I had one in the past. I just couldn't keep up with it. The Twitter's still there, so I might activate the Twitter. But they can definitely find and friend us at Facebook /Divine Feline, DIVINE, and then at Instagram at Divine Feline LA.
Sick. You guys better make sure you write that down, because when it comes back.
Thank you so much for your support, you guys.
Oh man, thank you.
It was fun hanging out, dude. I loved it.
Where exactly can they find you if they want to get a hold of you?
So you can find me. I have a couple, but my purpose work is the Joy Path. And I help people recreate their home spaces, their office spaces. I'm also a feng shui consultant, so I deal with like the energetics within people's homes, and also I do energy healing. So
sick.
I incorporate all of that into my purpose work. So that's the only thing I can do is just live my purpose.
Nice.
Yeah, at the Joy Path or at the Resourceful Fashionista, that is more my like. It's me, but like my expression of like fashion and art and.
Great. Nice. And once again, thank you very much. It was an honor interviewing you and reminiscing about back in the days. Man, I miss those days. Man.
Yeah, love y'all.
Yes. Well, we can't wait to have you back here actually here in the studio, so you can really check it out in person.
Okay.
And until then, thank you very much.
Once it comes down, we can start getting guests in again. And yeah, definitely get more people back in again.
Thank you so much, guys. I loved hanging out with y'all, and I can't wait to see you when we can see each other in person.
Hell yeah. Rock for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make my loins go crazy.
I'll try my best.
All right.
Thank you, Star.
Bye. Thank you. I'm gonna listen to your DJ set right now and dance.
Hey.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
missing out on a good thing. And it's a shame. You can't see a damn thing. Well, what you so scared of me for? I'm just a woman. Maybe I got it all together like you think. Maybe I do. 'Cause yo, I'm fresh and cool. So cool. I can stand on my own. I'm magnificent. I'm a queen on the throne. I'm magnificent. I'm the magnificent. Say what, say what? I'm the magnificent. Say what, say what?
Yeah, bartender, can I get a Hennessy on the rocks and Long Island iced tea? Thank you. Yeah, you wasn't lying, kid. Look at this, they all over the place. Kid. Yeah, 1 second, hun. Slow down, Yo, James, get off me. Yo, back off, shorty. Would you slow down? Yo, back off, shorty. Like everyone was chasing my finance. But when Alea walked in, the whole place went bananas. I'm paying for most of my perks, and they offering the hunt free Cristal that works. Not to mention smell good and look dope. I brought me a bottle so I wouldn't look broke. Step like a big Willie bourgeois player. Sign this $1,000 bill for me, Alea.
Artist for number 9, you should be hip too. Bandwagon seats going extinct. Don't give a fuck, don't judge if you home for free. Came out the mud, wink, wink, if you know what I mean. Inside jokes is only for the loneliest folks. Windpipe closed, I know that hoe, she love to get choked. Headlights can host bucks and doors before the third, and you bleeding on the side of the road. I need to see the receipt. I need to see the receipt, I need proof, I ain't stupid for believing in dreams. First time I ate some pussy, I knew evil was sweet. Worst time for you to call, I'ma just let it ring. Leave me be, might as well take one for the team. Hot as hell on the block, scrambled eggs on the street. Good jeans, whole family keep their hair in their teeth. I ain't playing nigga, this ain't not the fantasy league. I'm just here to highlight my life, fuck the gas pack, NASDAQ, get the price high with the cash at. Tell the broke days bye-bye, use a meal house, use a real sap, nice guy. Finish last back of the traffic on the turnpike. I was a Xan addict like you to the last time. Now I'm expanding how I move like the sunrise in the tundra. No shape, how'd you go blind?
Another stack, I'm on this rap, some on this back. I can do this was a major track, now that's intact. Peace and love throughout the tribe, so feel the vibe. Let the music run, let the beat glide, and I'm a ride. L-O-N-D-O is where I'm from, but from that I have come to get a project done without confusion. Take some time out to be exact and get myself down pat. Realism is a fact, that's what I'm using. Situations do get me upset, but I'm still standing. Refuse to fall flat on my face, and I'm demanding to be respected as a woman and black at that. With a stitch of help from my brother who did black is black. Looking out my window, I can see where complications be. The cause of poverty throughout the nation. I collect my thoughts within my room while staring at the moon. For these to please stay tuned into the station. I'm a type of person that speaks straight, no bush included. I'ma just tell you how it is, no word diluted. Many can't handle how I am, even my type. My family's this way, so indeed, it's only right I'm dead.
Rock for numb, rock for numb, rock for numb. My loins are satisfied. I repeat, my loins are satisfied. Thank you for that.
He left for a minute. I know, cause I saw you leave for a minute.
I had to go take a piss, man. I had to go take a piss. Hey, but I can still hear. I could hear everything, bro. I could still hear everything, bro. While I was pissing, I was grooving. Your music helped me concentrate to pee, because I'm old, you know, and it's hard sometimes to pee because you gotta concentrate.
You know, sometimes.
I'm old though. I'm 40.
Extra vibration.
I'm gonna be 41, bro. So any help is welcome. So thank you for helping me pee.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, Rock, can we officially say you helped him pee?
I know, that's pretty,
any way I could help.
Hey, man, you keep that to yourself, man. That's your business.
Hey, wait, did I see Michelle Q? Did I see Michelle? Hey, Michelle Q is on the chat.
Shit.
What up, Michelle Q?
Hey.
Oh yeah. Damn, man, I haven't seen her in a long time. That's little big sister right there, cause she was older than us, but she was like the little sister when we were all hang out and shit. So that's the little big sister right there. Shout
as
out.
a DJ, I look up to her.
Age on blast, you know what I mean? You know she don't look as old as.
Hey, when I say old, I'm not saying like by years. Like she's like 2 years older than me. But
see, you just said your age though.
It's okay.
Yeah, because Packy's an old motherfucker. Packy's like in his
wisdom,
45,
baby.
50.
Wisdom, yeah, nothing but wisdom in this body.
Wisdom body.
Well, nah, man, she's a dope DJ. She's a dope dancer. Yeah. Man, she's just a dope artist in general. And I'm glad to call her my sister.
So you know what I mean? Definitely. But yo, I also wanted to give a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday shout out to Cocaine, the artist. Ruthless Records, and you know, he definitely worked a lot with Above the Law, Eazy-E, everybody, even into the Death Row artists later after Death Row. Happy birthday shout out to him. Happy birthday Timbaland, and also happy birthday Rick Rubin.
Rubin. Hey man, looking at that dude, you would never think that he was a dope producer if you didn't know who he was.
He's just like a scruffy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Rick Rubin.
like somebody you see on Duck
That's how
Dynasty.
a
But
lot
hey,
of-
you know, he goes back, and I mean, like I said, you do your your research. You'll see a lot of Def Jam. I mean, the beginning of Def Jam.
Yes, sir.
From
great
Run
side.
DMC, even though they were on profile, but he definitely proves for Run DMC, all those old school Beastie Boys. So shouts out to him. He definitely is classic.
Shout out.
And of course, Timbaland, you know, he'd be doing it. He's kind of created his own sound and with the whole little choppy kind of, you know, technical sound. So shouts out to him. Little clicks. You know what I mean?
So Paragon, you ready for your set, bro?
Yeah.
Hit. Wait, hold on.
All right.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Rock for numb.
There he goes again.
You want me to high pitch it?
All right. Well, that's right. There I go again. I'm about being that it's Women's History Month. I'm gonna try to have some articles on some women that
So
be doing.
the first article I have up is the Lauryn Hill one. You want to roll with that one?
Yeah, let's go with the Lauryn Hill. Now, Lauryn Hill just actually made a statement recently how over a decade ago she was calling out systematic racism, and she was called crazy for it. Now, it's the norm. It's like, or for everybody's kind of jumping on the bandwagon with it. Like everybody's like, yeah. But when she spoke of it, she was actually getting over down from it. She took a lot of criticism. You know what I mean? People were calling her reverse racist and everything like that. And over 10 years later, now y'all can't deny it. It's like we've been telling y'all, you know what I mean? This is what it's like in America. You know what I mean? So this is what people of color are going through, and you know what I mean? You guys are just exaggerating, you're being radical. But here it's proof. You know what I mean? Even some people that are probably even considered conservative white people.
You could only sweep it under the rug so many times.
It's just racist.
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
So now we can call it out.
Shouts out to Lauryn Hill. She also in this article gets on a lot of different topics from the Fuji, how she was criticized really hard for doing a solo project. She said it was never her intent to leave the Fugees, but that's kind of what happened through that. She didn't get a lot. She didn't say any names, but says she didn't get a lot of support from certain people she felt should have. On her
money.
Now, Paragon, my question to you: do you think that Lauryn Hill was the best one out of the Fugees?
How you gonna do that?
Damn!
Best one.
I mean, she's
a female. She's the queen.
Everybody kind of brought a certain flavor.
I mean, like you said, like I said, like everyone has their own flavor, but then there's always that one artist of the group that is the best out of all of them, and it's most likely the glue. Do you think she was the glue?
Why are you being like that?
Well, you gotta compare.
I don't
You know you're fucking on my chest as a fucking Lauryn Hill.
I think the thing
That
is,
was a pretty good chat stream.
Lauryn Hill was great at rapping and
kidding,
singing.
allegedly.
That she brought that to the group. Wyclef.
Wyclef sang too, bro.
He was
Wyclef is a great
MC,
singer.
and he was a producer.
He's a fucking
I
Jack of all trades.
thought Praz had a dope voice, but he had these bars, but it seemed like his verses were always cut a little short. A lot of times. I don't know if there was a reason for that. And there wasn't much push on his solo attempt.
Industry
that
shit.
I thought probably could have.
So would you say that Praz is the Ringo of the Fugees?
Ringo.
I think
Ringo got the
I
ass.
don't know. I mean, he's the one that I just think sometimes he didn't get the right push. Maybe I never, but I'll be honest, and I'm gonna keep 100 here. I don't recall much about his solo album. Like where I heard Wyclef, and I'll be honest, I was a biggest fan of Lauryn Hill's
Hey, Gone
album.
to November.
Yeah, I remember. Wyclef had some joints, so like Gone to November. But I think sometimes on his solo attempt, he kind of went a little out there for me, where I didn't.
Come on, you're a fucking hater.
I'll probably say I'm the bigger Lauryn Hill fan of the group. And even with Praz, I mean, the Ghetto Superstar song, it was cool. It was something to kind of party to, but
that's like the only song I know of him. And I like that song because it came out in the Bullworth.
But he had an album.
in the Bullworth soundtrack.
That was the only single. And that was the only single. So a lot of people, I don't know what his label did, or if they did try to push another single that just didn't really catch on or something. I don't remember another single. Definitely not on the radio. I don't remember, or at least out here in LA.
The documentary.
Maybe the video channels played it. I don't remember that though. I could double check.
He had a documentary about homelessness.
Yeah, he did do that.
I remember that.
I know he did. And he said on the documentary, someone saw him on the street and they thought he was actually homeless and gave him some money.
Oh shit! What's the name of this documentary? I'm down to watch it.
You can find it on YouTube. Debbie Does Dallas. Just look up Praz.
I seen Debbie Does Dallas, and I'm very disappointed on that movie.
Documentary. It'll pop up.
She doesn't do Dallas. She does like 3 or 4 houses.
No, she does some dude named Dallas. I thought it was the entire Dallas, football team, but no, I was disappointed.
Totally different movie that song.
Hey, Paragon. Before we get to your next story, Michelle Q says, "I'm 42 years young now. Miss you all. Love being the big little sis. Thanks for being my bros. Thank you, Star, for being my sis. Kill it on the mic, guys." Woo! Shout out.
I'll give her one of those.
Shout out.
There you go.
That's what's up. Yo, okay, on my next story, I was actually going to say another woman doing her thing and actually set new records again. Shouts out Beyonce. I guess she was doing, and I know that's usually I'm not really reporting shit like this, but because of what she did, it made history. Beyonce requested a woman of color to shoot her British Vogue cover. And because of that, she has the new youngest person in its 104-year anniversary, or 104-year-old magazine. So shouts out to her and making history again. Apparently she also made it a couple years back when she had a young black man, and I think he was the youngest in his 96th year. And I think the girl he got, her name here is I should have saw it here. But it's all posted right there on our on the Packing Ganja page. So props, doing a thing. Queen B.
Doing big
Shouts out to the Beehive.
Big tanks.
The Beehive.
Don't hate the
Get
Beehive.
you canceled like quick. They'll get you down. They'll get you canceled.
Paragon, I have a question.
I heard they're the most deadly people on the internet.
Hey man, they'll fucking cut you.
I have a question. Out of the entire Destiny Child, who was the best one?
Who you like?
I'm talking about it talent-wise.
Oh, you already know.
I mean, I think, you know what though? Actually, I got to catch LaToya Luckett open up for Mary J. Blige. And I probably will say I'm kind of more into a lot of her music from what the style she goes. Obviously, it's not as big as what Beyonce or even Kelly did because, they went more pop.
Kelly got sexy tracks.
But, you know what I mean? Shouts out to Lloyd. I did actually get a chance to catch LaToya Luckett live. So right there, because that's someone I've actually seen, I'm gonna go there.
Oh, who think is the cutest? Who think is the finest? Who do you think is the finest?
What I did like was the one that was in the group for only 10 minutes. I think her name was Farrah Franklin.
What the?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Seriously?
And she actually does do music stuff. She actually does put out music.
Bruh.
I think just more independent. Yeah.
Oh my God, she still does music, but she's not famous though, huh?
Nah, she doesn't. I mean, she does it all independently, but she has a following. She has her own little team right there. She's in the game. She hustling. So
Yeah, hustle, baby. I'm fucking high right now. I'm gonna take.
And then the last. What's it called? Story I got is I couldn't make this shit up. I was kind of laughing.
Tell it to me. I didn't look it up. Sorry.
Y'all know about Papa John's
Papa
Pizza
John.
CEO?
I heard about this.
John.
Sorry. I know where this is going.
Yo, okay. Hold on.
Seriously, it's on here.
Hold on. We completely lost you the entire talk.
What the?
Say it again. Okay. Slower.
Do you know who John Schnatter is? He's the CEO of or was
That's how you say his name, Snack.
Papa John's Pizza. Apparently, he said it took him 20 months.
He's a CEO.
To unlearn how to say the N-word.
What the hell?
He says he still hasn't learned yet. He still needs to learn.
He's not.
He hasn't even learned yet.
Okay. Now, okay, this is making my head hurt.
He's
That's
like
stupid.
He's like he's placing the blame away from him too. He's like, I don't know what they did or some shit.
Yeah, he's playing the victim role, saying that people had it in for him. But this is the thing: he got in trouble originally because he said it on a conference call. So he said it himself. He put himself in that position. I don't know why he's blamed. Maybe other people do have it in for him, but if you actually did do the act, I mean, you know what I mean? You really don't have anybody to blame but yourself. And now you said it took you, 20 months and you're still trying to learn how not to say it. And this is not saying it.
And we all know that the N word we're talking about is the one that ends with the ER, not the A. He looks like a racist motherfucker, dude. That's why.
And my thing is like, how much do you say it? Because I can understand where sometimes it might be hard for a person to say, oh shit, if you're saying it all the time. But how much are you using that word that you need to learn not to say it?
He says he needs to learn how not to use it.
Yeah.
It took him like what?
This must have been really using his vocabulary if it's taking 20 months to unlearn this shit. Like, what the fuck kind of, he put himself even worse on blast on that.
How long did it take you to unlearn it, Paragon?
Didn't really have to. I mean, like this. I used to, when I run, I used to say it with an A, I think during a time when a lot of, it was more accepted growing up, like the Latino rappers usually, you had Cypress Hill, Funk Doobie, Beatnuts, Big Pun, all these people. So, I kind of, used it myself. It was never a problem. I used it around other black artists I've worked with, performed with. It was never really a problem, but I stopped using it probably more recent when I just started seeing, I think where some people are like, it's cool, but you know what? We're not so cool with that. You know what I mean? Change. And I could see where more people are just kind of like, nah, I think we need to keep this for ourselves. Even, I'm sorry, Latino people, you have to, hold back on it. And I could respect that. You know what I mean? So, because obviously I never meant it in any negative way. With the puff coat.
Oh no! Let me see your rig, Dre.
Nah, I mean, it's gonna go to waste, so I'm not gonna be able to do all that. My baby loves, shit.
You're gonna do it off of this bitch.
Is that the dirty one?
No, this is a new one. I bought him a new one for his birthday. I bought Dre a new one for his birthday, bro, because I got tired of seeing the other one that was fucking dirty and it looked like a fucking $2 hooker's asshole after being gang raped and shit.
It still does.
Yeah, but all right, well,
bro, that's a nasty ass fucking rig, man. I don't know how you don't got like fucking herpes on your lips after hitting that shit so many times.
He's immune.
What do you mean?
Oh shit.
Packy, are you high?
Yes, shots. Hold on.
Take a shot for that.
And he's drunk.
And I did cocaine. And mescaline and mushrooms and I snorted I don't know what I snorted. It was some kind of fucking chalky substance that I saw on Dre's lawn, so I was like, fuck it. So check this out. I'm going to my segment.
Alright. What the fuck, Packy?
This is not really like a what the fuck video. This is a what the fuck article. This generation is a bunch of sissy pussy motherfuckers who can't handle shit. Fuck you, this generation. Just because, oh my god, there's so many sensitive motherfuckers out there, dude.
Hey man.
Seriously, like, why do you want to cancel Pepe Le Pew? Really? Saying that
he's rapey, bro. He's rapey, bro.
He's rapey.
He's rapey.
Like, bro, come on.
persistently rapey.
It's not rape because dude, he's just infatuated with a cat.
Well,
The
technically,
cat
you know
that
what? I don't think
accidentally
he's
got
ever
a strike.
raped anybody, but if this was the workplace, he'd definitely be getting busted for sexual harassment.
Oh yeah, of course.
He'll get
of
sent
course.
to HR.
But then again,
That's
we gotta
definitely a
remember he's French. French motherfuckers are pervies. But I mean, I'm just saying because this is a big part of my childhood, and I was really looking forward.
Your big part of your childhood was the pervert from cartoons.
Yes.
Out of all the characters, you connected to the pervert.
Yes.
What about Tiny Toons? You like the other pervert from Tiny Toons too? What was it?
I like all of them.
All right, go ahead.
But like before Dre twisted my fucking words, fuck you.
Sorry.
Pepe Le Pew was part of the Looney Tunes, and Looney Tunes was a big part of my fucking childhood.
Yeah.
And then it's like Mark Love, DJ Mark Love, made a perfect example. He said, "You guys want to cancel Pepe Le Pew because he encourages rape. Why don't you cancel Woody Woodpecker? Motherfucker has 3 names that represent dicks."
And now because
Woody,
people
Wood, and Pecker.
Yeah.
It also represents white gang culture.
It's like,
yo, that's a great porno name, man. That you say that. Woody the Woodpecker, the Peckerwood.
The Peckerwood.
Woody the Peckerwood.
There we go.
That sounds racist. Never mind. I take it all back.
Yes, B-side. Dave Chappelle did mention this 20 years ago. But my point of talking about this is saying that this generation now is even worse than the generation was 20 years ago. The slightest, the slightest fucking thing gets their panties in a twist.
You know what? They didn't grow up what we grew up with, though. Like, you know what I mean? They don't, you know what I mean? We had it raw. Like, we sat in the back seat of an open camper truck in our days.
That was fun.
You know what I mean?
Nah, fuck that. Cigarettes with the windows up.
Yeah,
like my dad used to put beer in my bottle.
And not too far from the smoking set, even though you're in the non-smoking, you can still smell the smoke. It still goes through. Like, we came from a different era. It's just, you know what I mean? We got hit up when we walked down our block. They waved to each other. I mean, you know what I mean? It was just different, I think, in our time.
But we can't talk like that. We're the bridge. We're the bridge from the old motherfuckers of analog with the new people of digital. So we gotta make sure that we stay
analog side. I don't
we
know
stay
how to
flexible.
use the digital.
Yeah, you're a fucking old fuck. We gotta make sure we stay flexible and we stay nimble and we just be like, yo, this is we're old, but we're not that old. We gotta keep learning.
But yeah, man, old headism.
Generation that got our ass kicked when we were acting bad by our parents. You know what I mean? It's like.
Besides, said I used to take dumps in pools. What the fuck? What does that have to do with anything? What the fuck?
He was so
That's
high.
not old or young. That's just stupid.
Bruh. Word?
I used to take dumps in the pool.
You foul, man. You foul. That's a technical foul.
Did people ever confuse? B-side. Did people ever confuse your poop for a chocolate payday?
Yeah, why did you? Why?
Oh shit, man, that was funny. Fucking B-side. Now, I want you guys to check this out. This is a crazy ass fucking move this guy does. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
What the fuck, Packy?
It's just very, very, very impressive. Oh, nice knee
It's
there
gonna
from
happen
Jonathan
right
King.
now. I'll tell you what.
Let's see if we can get a victory for Man Buns tonight, as there was not
Man
one.
Buns.
Oh! It's done. Oh my goodness.
God damn.
Yeah.
God fucking damn.
Why did I feel something like that was gonna happen?
Yeah.
That's horrible. That was fucking horrible. God damn.
That is crazy. I seen that shit and I was like, oh shit.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Let me bring that to my friends.
But
I don't care.
I forgot to
to.
I forgot to tell Dre not to show this. And I before anything gets posted, I hope you just delete that part. But that part was like, oh my god! I'm driving, bro. I'm driving, and I'm looking at the video, and that shit hurt me so bad. Oh, dude, I felt bad for that guy. I felt bad. I felt so bad. Poor guy.
Wow.
Hey, have any of you ever had a broken bone?
God damn.
I fractured a foot.
How'd you fracture your foot?
I kind of like say this is my foot. I think I was kind of riding my bike and I kind of was near a curb and I fell on it kind of sideways.
Shit. I broke my foot too, but this was when I was like 16, 17. I was playing baseball and I was sliding into third base. And as I slid into third base, my cleats got caught on the base. So when I went up, my whole leg twisted this way, but my foot stood this way.
Oh!
Yeah. I'm like, after that, I didn't want to play baseball no more or anything like that. I didn't want to play no sports.
I don't want to run.
Nothing. I don't want to run or dance.
I don't want to eat.
Do the hokey pokey. Bro, that shit was fucking horrible. The only other time I ever broke anything, I was like maybe 9 or 10, and it was on my bike, and I had just finished watching the movie with my brother about BMX people doing tricks, and my dumb ass tried to jump on the seat while the bike was going, like the BMXers, and that completely failed, and I fucking fell down, and my wrist just went. So I broken my wrist and I broken my ankle. And shit. Rock for numb. Have you ever broken anything?
No, thank God.
Broke this stick.
I kind of fractured my my hand a little bit, but no, not really, nothing.
Oh yeah, you're lucky, bro. You are lucky. I know Drake. You used to do fucking backyard wrestling. You probably broke something, no?
Just fractured.
Just fractured?
Knock on wood. Yeah, fractured.
Oh, you guys are lucky.
Can't stand for breaking.
Yeah, dude. Dude.
Break dancing, breaking legs, breaking wind.
Breaking wind.
Like that. I don't like watching videos of breaking. I don't want to hear about breaking. Alright.
But anyways, shout out to Star. Thank you for being our guest. Thank you for going down memory lane with us about those dope days back in the days. Man, I really do miss those days. I can't wait till that shit comes back, man.
Yeah, man, those were good old days and stuff. Yeah, it was dope. It was fun having you. Shout out to everybody that also tuned in the comments. Everybody, to B-Side, to Michelle Q, to Dusty, to Activate LA. Boom Coon. Boom Coon, CT, One Up, Crit. Yeah. Everybody that show love.
Rock for now. Shout out.
Shout outs to all the family. Shout outs to my girl, my pooch, all the women in my life.
All the women in your life. Damn, how many women do you got, bro?
My mom, my sister, my
and
dog,
Luna.
my girl.
And Luna.
Yep.
Luna's his dog.
Yep.
Luna's
all the
dope.
women.
I think Luna, she has my scent just because
yep.
Every
she
time
loves
I get
Sapaki and Paragon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, y'all. Shouts out to everybody tuning in. Thank you once again. We will see you guys next week. I forget who we have next week. Who do we have next week?
We have Shanice.
Shanice?
We have Shanice. And she was also mentioned on the show. She was a part of Divine Feline. Star mentioned how she also not only did spoken word, but she also was stage managing and things like that. Also helped assist with promotion. So, yeah.
Ah, dope. Thank you very much,
and she's also part of the new Selena series on Netflix. She's behind the scenes.
Oh, where? What? That's dope. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Make sure you send me all the info, bro.
I will.
Send me all the info. Thank you to our captain.
Subscribe to our last guest's Patreon. We gotta get it on there.
Patreon?
Yeah.
That's our last guest?
Yeah.
Patreon.
Never mind.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.
Anybody here? Anybody else?